Welcome to the Vancouver 2010 Olympic Winter Games!
The flame is lit!
Welcome to our land, where our hearts beat to the drums of native bands.
Mountains high, endless sea.
In this glorious place we'll share both
You and me.
Hello, I'm Bob Slay and welcome to the Canadian Tar Sands Olympicks 2010. Here outside Canada House in Trafalgar Square, we've got RBS, Shell and BP competing today, all of which have different levels of experience coming into these games. Shell have been pumping and scraping oil off the tar sands for years now. The famous RBS team, who of course have put so much money into the Olympics, and the BP team, who are the new kids on the block.
The BP Super Pump pumps super life into your car.
Compared to the Vancouver opening ceremony, I'd say this is much smaller, but much more important.
And the noise on Cypress Mountain is extraordinary.
The first event is the tug of war, RBS versus BP. Here we go.
On your marks, get set, go!
So an easy win for RBS there. Next up it's Shell versus BP. BP have got off to a losing start. Let's see if they can do better here. A stunning result there. That was totally unexpected. Shell have been dominating the tar sands for years, so for BP to come in and win it like that is quite outstanding.
The British team!
The British are well into the Olympics here. It's not just Canada, and that's really thanks to the British government for bailing RBS out and giving them the chance to invest a lot of UK taxpayers' money into the most polluting project on the planet.
Suddenly the northern ice cracks and the communities of people are scattered all over Canada. Perhaps a veiled message in there too about global warming. These are the Green Games after all, and Vancouver is the birthplace of Greenpeace.
The next event in the Tar Sands Oilympics is the relay race. We've got all three teams competing in this one, so let's see how they get on.
RBS in the lead, RBS in the lead. And then takes the way up to the side here, and then it's safe left for the black ball. Yes! BP is the beat in the first place. BP, take that breath. Take that breath.
Round two of the relay is about to start. Here we go.
And go!
Well, I think there's a photo finish. I'm not entirely sure who won there, but there may have been a disqualification for Shell, who didn't actually go round the oil barrel on their last leg. If anything, it's going to help their chances, because if you can cheat and lie, then you're going to do well in the Olympics.
There's a myth out there that oil sands production comes at a too high an environmental cost.
The next event is the curling. Unfortunately, all the ice has melted thanks to climate change.
Stick to the shareholders, make your way for that oil. On your mark, get set, and go! And get curling for that oil. Look at the money!
Well, I can't honestly say who the winner is of that event, but the certain thing is that the planet is the loser.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the winners today. Shell! Corporate celebrity!
It's really no surprise there that Shell have taken the top of the podium. We all know they are one of the biggest corporate criminals on the planet. Their investments in oil around the world have been outstandingly brutal, and the tar sands is by far the worst of those. So congratulations to Shell. They deserve their place on top of the Tar Sands Oilympics podium.
We need to do whatever we can to get more oil and more money. That's all that matters.
How do you feel about winning the Olympics today?
Feels good. Feels like money.
Now, Mr. Prime Minister, the tar sands are the biggest industrial product on Earth. They are polluting the water, they are poisoning the people who live there, and they are creating amazing amounts of greenhouse gas emissions. What do you have to say about that?
We're leaving it up to business to decide how to reduce their emissions. They know best how to run their own operations.
So that's it from me, Bob Slay, at the Canadian Tar Sands Oilympics here outside Canada House in London. Thank you, bye-bye.
Give it all, your heart and mind.
Make this quest a glorious time in mankind. Greetings to the best on earth. Thanks for